Hi everyone, I'm Kayleigh, the editor of Knit Now magazine, and issue 146 is out today, so I just wanted to share with you a sneak peek at what's in this issue. We've got a bumper gift pack for you this month, which includes a bonus baby knits book. This has got 38 projects in it, including garments, toys and blankets, so it's perfect for any little ones you need to knit for this Christmas. You also get a brilliant 22-piece Christmas knit kit with this issue, so I'll show you what you've got in it. There's a needle gauge, which is essential for checking your needle sizes, especially if the labels have rubbed off or weren't there to begin with. Then there's a stitch holder, which is perfect for when you need to keep stitches separate from the main piece you're working on. There's 2 tapestry needles. Every project needs sewing up, so these are vital pieces of kit. Next are the stitch markers. There are 15 coloured markers that are great for marking the start of a row or marking pattern repeats. And we've also got an exclusive candy cane stitch marker to make your projects extra Christmassy. Next is a good old tape measure. You could use this to check your measurements prior to making a garment and also to check your tension before you start knitting. Finally, there's a cable needle. I love knitting cables, and if you've not tried it before, there's a great beginner's guide on Craft World, so I'll put the link in the description below. Now let's take a look through the magazine. First up in the welcome page, I give you a quick rundown of this issue's highlights and where you can find them. Moving on to the contents page, you can see all the projects in this issue, as well as all the great reads we've got for you. The news page features highlights from the yarn industry, and this month there's also the chance to win tickets to the Knitting and Stitching Show at Alexandra Palace. In Ask the Experts this month, we cover cast-ons, knitting accessories and special needles, and our expert Debbie Tomkeys has a step-by-step guide to the Turkish cast-on, which you can use for a sock pattern later on in the magazine. The first project this month is our cover garment, the Thekla cardigan, designed by Evelyn Siatra. The card is knitted in Cascade 220 superwash, and I absolutely love the cables on this. Next is this beautiful shawl from Laura Whittington. I think the beading detail on this is absolutely gorgeous, and it only uses 200 grams of Rico designed Superba tweed. There's also a step-by-step guide to add in beads if that's not something you've done before. Then we've got a feature where I give you my top tips for knitting more but spending less at Christmas. Times are tough for everyone at the moment, so I've shared my ideas for getting all your Christmas knitting done while staying in budget. Over the page, we've got our exclusive licensed pattern from Satcho Ishii. You can knit Sooty, Sweep and Sue in their Christmas outfits, and these are perfect to make for your little ones so they can perform Christmas puppet shows with them. Next up is a lovely winter ivy hat by Sarah Dawn. This uses only 1 ball of chunky yarn, so it's a great quick knit with great cable and bobble details. Then we've got the Snuggled Up skirt by Ruth Haydock. This is knitted in King Cole Fashion Aran, which makes it great value to knit a really fashionable garment. Here we've rounded up some great festive patterns available on Craft World, so you can knit toys, a Christmas jumper or even some decorations. The next project is one of my favourites this issue, the Pirouette cardigan by Victoria Marchant. This is knitted in Rowan Alpaca Soft DK, so it feels lovely, and it just looks gorgeous with a pretty party dress for any wannabe ballerinas. If you subscribe to Knit Now today, you'll get 16 balls of Shapeless Colour Crafter, as well as saving money on the cover price of the magazine, which is a great deal. Plus the magazine is delivered straight to you, so you don't have to go to the shops to get it. Next we've got a great cushion pattern from Stitch and Story, and they're kindly offering readers 10% off when you buy the yarn for this pattern, so that's definitely worth taking advantage of. This month we've got an extra treat for you. You can claim a free copy of the Encyclopedia of Knitting for just the cost of postage and packaging. This is a great book that's got 164 pages packed full of knitting patterns, tips and tricks. We've also got 20% off at Wallbox for you. Fill up your basket with yarn, patterns and stash essentials, then save money at the checkout. The LRA design team has shared this great hand scarf pattern with us this month. So if you've got any hard to knit for men in your life, this set is definitely a great starting point. UK Hand Knitting has organised a great event called Yarn Stravaganza this year to celebrate and encourage people to go to their local yarn shop. And this page gives you some more information about the North Yorkshire yarn crawl that's been arranged as part of the event. Over the page is a lovely jumper by Chloe Elizabeth Birch. It's knitted in West Yorkshire Spinners, the Croft Wild Shetland, so it's a great yarn in really nice wintry colours, and it's perfect for festive walks with the family. Then we've got our community news page that tells you everything going on in yarn shops near you, plus there's a chance to win tickets to Bakewell Wool Gathering as well. Following on from the community news is the Yarn Circle, which has listings for tons of local yarn shops, and if you spend £15 or more in any of these shops, you can claim a free pair of Knit Pro Symphony needles. Our friends at West Yorkshire Spinners have shared the new homewares range knitted in the Croft with us. This is a great Shetland wool fibre yarn, and there are some really great knits for the home here. If you turn over the page, you can knit the festive blanket that's featured as well. Cass Redding has created some beautiful festive socks on the next page. They have a lace tree pattern running down the front, so if you prefer a more subtle nod to Christmas, these are a great make. Rowan has recently launched its new learning platform, Rowan Connect, and we spoke to Rowan's creative learning director, Kerry Kimber, to find out more about it. Rowan has also given us tickets for one reader to attend 2 workshops of their choice at the Rowan Connect Autumn Workshop, so check out the link in the description to enter that competition on Craftworld. Next, if you're not really one for colourful novelty Christmas jumpers, Annie Howard has created this more subtle sweater featuring a Christmas tree made with lace stitches with a bead as a star on the top of the tree. It's knitted in Juniper Moon Farm Cumulus, so it's super soft as well. On the next page is a great giveaway. King Cole has given us 4 miles of yarn for someone to win. This package includes King Cole Pure Baby Alpaca, Big Value Tweed DK and Rosarium Mega Chunky, so this is a great competition to enter. Drops has given us this cute pattern for giving your baby some festive spirit. This hat with little Santa motifs on is knitted in Drops Air, so it's a really sweet pattern for little ones. The final pattern this issue is this patchwork cardigan from Bergère de France. I think the colours go together really nicely in this garment and the patchwork effect looks great. Over the page you'll find our abbreviations guide, so if there's anything you don't know the meaning of in the magazine, turn to this page and you can find out. Here's a sneak peek at issue 147 that will be out on the 6th of October. I absolutely love this sloth jumper for kids and you can change his hat depending on the season. We've also got a great yarn kit so you can knit Shaun the Sheep and all his friends enjoying a Christmas party, so hopefully you're looking forward to that one. Wrapping up the magazine, we've teamed up with British Wool to find out more about the sheep of the month, which this month is the Wensleydale Longwool. You can find out the origins of the sheep, its characteristics, and also what its yarn is like, so this is a really interesting read. Right, that's the whole magazine. I really hope you've seen lots of things you want to knit this month, so please go out and buy it. I'd love to know what you think of the issue. I look forward to speaking to you again next month, so see you later.